Hello guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be making a video on the do's and don'ts of bearded dragons. Let me set you guys up here. Now, let's talk about substrates. For substrates, don't use reptile carpet and don't use calcium sand. And the sand mats. Do not use the sand mats either. I personally have my bearded dragon in some regular play sand. I'd recommend 2 bags, depending on your size. 2 to 4 bags would be fine, but you want enough for him or her to be able to burrow and dig. So, and then you do not want to keep them in high humidity. And then with water in their enclosure, I mean, you won't see them drinking from it often. Unless they really need that water, you won't see them drinking from water often. So honestly, if you don't want to keep a water bowl in your bearded dragon's enclosure because the humidity gets too high, don't. All you have to do is mist them. Like, take a spray bottle, take them out of their enclosure, take a spray bottle and just spray them. Spray them right on their back area, and then that'll simulate rain. And then they will drink that. And then for UVB, you are going to want the long tube lights, not the spiral lights. And then they also need to know when it's day or night. Now, whether that is keeping it on a timer or doing that yourself, like when you wake up in the morning, turning on their light, and then before you go to bed or at sunrise and sundown is when I recommend doing that. And then at night, you can turn off their heat lamp as long as the room that they are in does not get below 60 to 70 degrees. I'd recommend turning off their heat lamp and their light so they can sleep. Now, decor. You are going to want to use a basking, like you're going to have a basking spot. I recommend a big rock or a branch off of a tree. Now, you can just go outside and you can find decor outside. You just have to bake it in the oven to get all the parasites out. And then the hammocks, or what is what I will call them, they are good, but you do not want to use that as a basking spot. Definitely don't use the hammocks as a basking spot. Because you want something for a basking spot, you are going to want something that is going to retain heat at the bottom. So when your bearded dragon gets up on there with her chest, his or her chest, they can absorb the heat from the basking spot and get heat from above. And then you want to have UV throughout the whole enclosure. And then avoid the red heat lamps. Just avoid those. They are not meant for reptiles. And then the blue ones that they say you can put on during the night, no. Just no. Stay away from that. And I mean, that is really all I have. And then you're going to want a thermometer for their enclosure. I would recommend a little digital thermometer that can measure humidity, temperature, and then if you want to track like what everything is throughout the whole day and everything, so you know like how to set stuff, and then you can track all that stuff. That's good too. But if you don't and you are like on a budget, it is fine to get the little Zoom Ed thermometers. Well, actually, the ones thermometers are cheaper. Hi. This is not my bearded dragon. We are sitting her right now. We are pet sitting for someone. And she's fat. She big. She old too. But she is beautiful. Her name is Sadie. But you mainly see Pearl in my videos. But I've wanted a bearded dragon for like ever. And I finally got one for Christmas from my mom. Hi, Sadie. But she is in an okay setup for her age. But she is beautiful. Well, that is the end of the video, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.